And I am Daniel Dazi. You're watching News Desk. Let's bring you back to Accra now because Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will later today assume the role of acting president, barely 24 hours after he arrived from London, where he spent 12 days on medical leave. President Akufo-Addo leaves the country today for an education conference in Senegal at the invitation of Senegalese President Macky Sall and French President Emmanuel Macron. The Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia will assume the role later today as acting president after he arrived from London, where he spent some 12 days on medical leave. Now, President Akufo-Addo and First Lady Rebecca Akufo-Addo, together with a host of ministers, were at the Kotoka International Airport last night to welcome the second gentleman. His arrival is expected to end days of speculation about his health status. Let's take a look at what transpired at the airport on Thursday.
It was an atmosphere of excitement at the Kotoka International Airport as government appointees gathered on the tarmac to meet Vice President Bawumia. Information Minister Mustafa Hamid is convinced the arrival of the Vice President brings to an end all the controversy surrounding his illness and medical leave.
All of us can now rest easy, from the calls that we get from around the country, from concerned party people, Ghanaians. How is he? Are you sure he's okay? You remember when his pictures showed even on the internet where people had gone to see him and etc., etc. People still said, oh, these are Photoshop pictures. Oh, it is not true. Oh, these are 1998 pictures and etc., etc. People said all sorts of things. So today it brings finality to the matter. And so that's all there is that there is today. But it's not as if there's going to be drumming and dancing or anything of the sort. No, there will be no pomp and pageantry. It's just ministers of state and chief of staff and his colleagues in government who are excited to see him.
Would you say the vice president is on top form to assume his position?
Well, again, you're asking me to make a medical pronouncement. What I know is that he's hale and hearty. He's well. He's going to come back and do his work. That's all. But to make a definite pronouncement about tip-top shape, I cannot.
As the second gentleman and his wife descended from their vehicle, their cheers and applause were spontaneous. Ministers and other appointees present could not hide their relief as they lined up to hug Dr. Bawumia.
And first hug goes to the chief of staff. And it is interesting, beautiful pictures here. You're seeing it live on JoyNews, your most authoritative news channel. The Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, is back home. He is back home, and the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, is the one leading the team that brings the Vice President here. And he is followed by the First Lady and the Second Lady. There you have the Second Lady and the First Lady also following the President and the Vice President. Beautiful pictures here at the VIP lounge of the Kotoka International Airport. It is all about the arrival of the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, who has been on medical leave for 12 days in the United Kingdom.
From the tarmac, the officials went to the VIP lounge where pleasantries continued. This was followed by a closed-door meeting. Spokesperson for the Vice President, Dr. Gideon Boako, spoke to JoyNews.
You get to office in the morning and the usual daily strategy briefings and meetings, technical briefings, we never had it. And so I was addicted to it every morning. You meet the vice president for like 30 minutes or an hour to take stock of what happened the previous day and what is going to happen next day or two. And then if there are one or two advice, then he also gives you. I mean, those were missing, and actually I really miss him for that. And then also, the vice president is also somebody that you would want to be around all the time. I have always, anytime I go to him, I'll go to him with my pen and paper because he always gives new ideas. And so if you are somebody who doesn't read or who is not on top of issues, you get to the vice president and get embarrassed. And so, but in his absence, we're still working. The structures in his office are such that you don't need one person to rock the boat. Even when he was not around, the structures were working. Even today, I had to leave a retreat from Abokobi and come here because there are some meetings that the delivery unit we need to have with the Tony Blair Institute to make sure that some government priority projects are ongoing. So we really miss the vice president. We thank God and the people of Ghana for your prayers that God took him to London for medical leave, and God has also brought him safely.
The president and the vice president are heading out of the VIP lounge. It has been a brief ceremony.
Interesting scenes there from the Kotoka International Airport last night. That was last Thursday night. We'll now take a quick break here on News Desk on Joy News. When we come back, we'll be talking about technology issues where the main thing is Bitcoin. Samsung is mining Bitcoin and Facebook is banning Bitcoins. We'll tell you all about that with Kobe and Kroma right after this.